Hi, I made a list of some very cool websites that I found myself very helpful for my journey of learning. I personally think they are very important for us all who love Blender. That's why I wanted to show them to you so you can use their products and support them. Links are in the pinned comment. Blender Cloud. Of course, this is the child of Blender Institute itself. You can buy with only $10 monthly payment the access to all of their movie projects, textures and tutorials made by Blender Institute. There is also a free content available, for example podcasts. Because they are the creators of Blender, this is a huge thing. I really recommend you for at least checking out what they are offering. The money you use there will be used to make Blender even better. Blender Network. Are you a professional Blender user or is your focus to become one? This is for you. From here you will find colleagues and job opportunities. You will get informed about workshops and you will find tons of other kind of useful information for a hardcore Blender users. Blender Nation. Bart Belushi is a man who has been collecting and writing Blender-related articles for years, from the time when Blender was just a tiny small program with a small community. And he is still doing every day that same job. If you wanna be the first one who knows about Blender-related things, Blender Nation is the site where you wanna go. You can also write articles by yourself and it might get published. Blender.today. Very easy community-based news feed. You can read and vote and write comments for news or even add your own news. Blender Artists. This is the biggest Blender forum on Earth. If you wanna know something about Blender, there probably already is a topic about that thing. So it's a great community where you can find info very fast about anything Blender related, and there always is someone online. So if you can't find the answer, then you can ask it by yourself. Discord.gg/Blender. This is currently the biggest Blender-related real-time chat in English language around. I'm not quite sure how many active users there currently are, but at least the registered amount is few thousand people. If you wanna find new friends and get help for your problems with Blender, this might be the thing for you. As well, there also is always someone online. HDRIheaven.com. Greg Chall has been creating HDRI images that you can use for your 3D projects for years. His website used to be paid one where you can buy them, but just little ago he took a huge risk when he released all of his HDRI images on internet for free at cost. The HDRIs are also no public domain. That's a huge thing. It's also very helpful for us as an artist when we know where to download the files we need, but it also might be very scary for him when all of his hard job is spreading around internet now without any control. So please show some love for him. Use the HDRIs and become his patron if you can. It's not free to maintain that kind of online service which allows thousands of downloads daily. Sketchfab.com. Aren't images already little lame? So 19s. There are so many places where you can share and view images, but only few where you can share 3D files and view them with your web browser. On Sketchfab you can upload your 3D files and then you can embed them to your own personal web page so everyone can look them in their original 3D form. Objects can also be animated and you can add sounds to them. Blendswap.com. Blendswap is a project that allows us to download and upload Blender files online for free. The site includes thousands of good quality categorized Blender files that are free to use. If you need some specific kind of object, you don't necessarily need to model it by yourself. You can just go there, search and download the files and then use. That speeds up your workflow very much when you are doing some big scenes where you have a deadline. The file licenses are also marked very good, so you know for what kind of project you can use the files. For the hardcore users, there is also a program that allows you to support them and you gain some premium features. Go check that out. Right-click select.com. So you have an idea of how to make Blender better. This web page might be the first step to make it reality. You can read and write comments on new ideas and you can create new ideas by yourself. Then the ideas will be voted by the people of how much the feature is needed. Blender Market. Even though there are lots of free add-ons and materials etc. for Blender, some very good are still commercial. And that's completely okay. Developing nice products is not free. You can't just plug yourself to computer and then get food out from there. You need money, and if you are skilled one, you can create products and sell them. That's where Blender Market comes in use. I personally think that the add-ons are the best thing from that side. On Blender Market I found out that the prices are not too high, and you can of course sell your own Blender products there. Artstation.com. If you wanna show your finished works somewhere and create nice public portfolio, this might be the best web page to do so. There are also some very nice job opportunities available. Also, you will find dozens of nice people who are making fabulous fine arts in 3D and traditional art styles. You can look and comment them and follow some great artists and take ideas how to develop your own skill set. Polygon.com. If you follow Blender things, you maybe already are aware of Blender Guru, and then you also know about Polygon.com. For example, studio user will benefit from that kind of websites very much because the quality and the textures are really very good. So in nutshell, if you need PBR textures, then go there and buy them. Also there are some free samples available. Textures.com. Now, if you're a poor person just like me, then you maybe wanna go to Textures.com. Free textures available, also some very good PBR textures around. The high resolution ones are paid, but the low resolution ones are free to use if you first register an account. 3d-fulf.com. Whoever are the people behind this website are an amazing people. From here you will find lots of cool free Blender materials, for example some very useful add-ons and textures. For sure you should check that out. They are pushing so good quality stuff online for free that it makes me feel so small with this my channel. Seabit Render Farm. This is the community-based render farm. There is no huge server rooms full of Firlink computers and flashing lights. Nothing like that. You are going to help them and they're going to help you. Together we can render your wall animation. First you need to download the client software to your computer and then you can just start rendering the projects. When you do this, you will gain credits that you can use to render your own projects when you are ready to do so. Very nice and sophisticated concept. Now, if you can't collaborate like this, there is also some commercial render farms like RenderStreet and BlenderGrid.com. Pixabay. It's not especially for only 3D modelers, but I have found out that this specific web page has saved so many of my designs that I can't make a video like this without mentioning Pixabay. It's like worldwide conspiracy of the graphical designers of how to finish your work faster. It's so easy to download and use stuff from there. You can easily find, for example, backgrounds for your renders when you don't have time to model the background by yourself. Check also the free videos they offer. .500px.com. Even though it's a website for photographers, it's still very nice resource for 3D artists who wanna learn composition or just get nice ideas from photos. There are people who are for real making their living by selling photos on that web page. You can also create a profile there to favorite nice images or add your own photos and sell or buy stuff. They are using very nice technology to filter out bad quality photos from your feed, so you always see only the best ones. These images, by the way, are from my own portfolio. Now there are thousands of artists and YouTubers who make tutorials for Blender, so this last one will be a bundle of some of them who have a website from I Have Learned Something. CreativeShrimp.com. Some of the most advanced Blender techniques can be learned from this site. BlenderGuru.com. Andrew Price has been maybe the most successful tutorial maker for Blender for years. ZachariasReinhardt.com. Everybody should take a model from his career. ManuJarvinen.com. Just go there and learn creativity. Now, I maybe missed your favorite website. Please write comment below and tell about it. I will update the pinned comment with new links.